I didn't know I was kicked because apparently I blacked out momentarily.
This shot is so fucked up.
Like, it almost plays off as a parody of a show.
We're gonna talk about the drama of it all.
This is new levels of effing garbage.
It almost feels as if the show is trying to convince you it's a show.
I just had joy, gratefulness, and appreciation that I was there. I knew that all these months were gonna go by, and then hundreds of millions of people were gonna see this and wish that they were there.
When covering the Beast games, most critics on YouTube have made it their sole focus to cover the negatives around the topic. Whether that be a negative review of the show itself,
It's just kind of soulless and a little boring.
or allegations that have came to light.
There were several hospitalizations.
Some which may have had some truth to them, while the others more than likely being bandwagon from the hate train that came to MrBeast last year. But it seems like most people on YouTube haven't even cared to attempt to talk about the good experiences that happened within the Beast games, which is what I'll be doing today, as I personally know somebody that was a contestant and has had nothing but positive things to say about his experience in the Beast games. That is my boy Mercanthony, a streamer and YouTuber for over a decade, known for his notorious drinking G Fuel everyday short form series, with some of his most notable accomplishments including getting his own G Fuel flavor while being a notable face for G Fuel itself, and now, well, being a contestant in Amazon Prime and MrBeast Beast games. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the orange legend, my boy, and now Beast games contestant Mercanthony. How you doing, bro?
Hello everybody, I'm the orange guy. You might have seen me as the red hair guy on episode 1, but that was color corrections.
Yeah, that's what MrBeast called you, right? The red hair
Yeah,
guy?
he kept being like the red hair guy.
I recognize this
the
guy.
red hair guy. On this red hair guy.
Yeah, yes. How you been, bro? It's been a while.
Dude, I have been fantastic. I've been taking over the world. I just got back from CES, did like 92,000 steps. I've been working super hard on content, trying to make the best long form content on YouTube physically possible. But yeah, it's just been a lot. I've been super busy ever since all of this has come out.
I've always known you as a grinder. Glad to see you're still at it, dude. I'm guessing everything's been hectic, especially after the Beast games and all. So yeah, that's good.
I mean, bro, everyone has seen this. Hundreds of millions of people have seen this already. It's crazy how many people have like never heard of me that will stop me when I'm like out and about, be like, oh my god, you were that guy in the Beast games. And it's like so cool. Now
Well,
I'm
especially,
the guy from Beast games.
And with your hair, dude, like that's perfect on brand.
Yeah,
That's like
recognizability.
exactly, dude. Like you're hard to forget, dude, with that hair. But yeah, man. So quick of a backstory, I guess, for context. I've known Anthony for about 6 years, 7 years. We both came from, I think, the Call of Duty community. So that's it's pretty cool. That's where we met. And
yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah. I mean, when I saw he was in the Beast games, I was like, yo, I love to see that, man. Because a lot of people from back then, like, either gave up, you know, circumstantial or whatever, or, you know, they made it. And I feel like I feel like you're definitely there for sure.
Yeah, no, a lot of people in content don't really realize how much it takes to really do this and to do it for 13 years like I have. Like, we've seen a lot of people come and go, but I love this stuff. I love putting myself in these crazy positions and experiencing everything that I possibly can through my content.
You know, that's fire. That's fire. And that's something I can relate to because I started in 2009, so for sure. Before we get into the next question, I want to thank Aura for sponsoring today's video. Just last year, the National Public Data experienced a severe security breach. This incident exposed more than 2.9 billion records utilized for background checks, revealing sensitive personal details such as full names, addresses, birth dates, phone numbers, and most critically, social security numbers. So what if your information was a part of it? Aura is your defense. Your data broker opt-out removes your personal details from brokers selling it to scammers. Their identity theft protection monitors billions of data points, including the dark web and court records, alerting you to potential threats. And if identity theft happens, Aura provides up to $5 million in total coverage across 5 accounts, with $1 million per adult for eligible losses. Not to mention, Aura also includes financial fraud protection, VPN, antivirus, password manager, and certified data security and privacy. All of this in one app at one affordable price. So don't leave yourself and your family vulnerable to data breaches and brokers. And go to aura.com/Virux to try out 2 weeks for absolutely free. That's enough time for Aura to find out if any of your data is currently exposed. But anyways, let's get back into it. Getting into the Beast games, how did it happen? What was the process like? Like how did you even think of applying, or like, yeah, what was it like?
So I actually have never applied to a MrBeast thing ever before. And literally one day I just checked my email and it's like, you've been invited to audition for Beast games. And I'm like, okay, hold on. First of all, why did they email me first? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 2, is this a scam? I didn't believe it was real at first.
Yeah.
You know?
No,
And
for sure,
then
for sure.
I'm like, okay, let me look into this. Oh, it's Mystic Art Pictures. Okay, those are the people who are doing the Beast games. Oh, this is real. So then I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna make an audition video, I'm not gonna be boring like everybody else is gonna be. I'm gonna stand out, okay? Everybody else, I promise you, was in their room like, my name is this, I do this, and answer all the questions like that with no editing. I went to the absolute max, bro. I was like, if I'm gonna get on the biggest reality game show of all time, if I'm gonna impress MrBeast, I have to go all out. So I literally, they gave us like a minute to answer all of the questions that they wanted answered. And I gave them a 29-second video where I went to like 5 or 6 locations, and it is insane. I'm literally saying my age on a zip line. I'm like, and I'm 23! Like, it's crazy. And production even told me like, this was one of the craziest audition videos they've ever received.
That's fire. That seems very Mercanthony for sure. So you said that they reached out to you. So did they ever tell you how they found you, or?
No. I personally made the assumption that they were looking for maybe people in Vegas. And since I was in Vegas and they were filming the qualifiers in Vegas, it's one less person to have to fly out. But they were flying out people from all around the world. Like, I met people from Uruguay, like Brazil, like every country you could name. And it was just insane how many people, because I thought they were just gonna have people from like the surrounding area. You know, I figured
like
that
North America or
or even just like LA, Vegas, like Arizona, like just so it's easier to get people in. But no, they spared no expense getting people from around the world.
That's cool. That's really, really cool. And so after you went or whatever, how long did it take for them to tell you were selected? Or
once I submitted my audition video, I got a text within, it was a few minutes. Like, it was literally a few minutes. I got a text, and then I answered the text, and then I got a call, and then the guy was like, so how long is your passport till? And I was like, 2029. And then they were like, bet. Or, well, they didn't actually say bet, but they were like, great, sounds good, and we'll be in touch. And then, you know, a little bit of time goes by, I say probably like a month maybe, and I get another email, and it's like, okay, you're a standby, telling me that I was not a contestant just yet, that I was just a standby in case, you know, somebody didn't show up, somebody got disqualified for some reason, somebody, you know, whatever it is. And so I was just a standby originally. When I first got to, you know, the hotel for call time, you know, I was separated into the room with all the standbys. Woman walks into the room, looks directly at me while there's hundreds of people in this room, and says, you're not supposed to be in standby. Oh, and I'm like, but that's what the email said. And then she just makes a weird face and walks away. Like 10 minutes later or something like that, guy comes into the room, comes to my table, everyone at this table come with me. And then they're like, congratulations, you guys are the last ones making it to the show. And I'm just like, what? So
that's sick.
And then we formed like an alliance on that bus of like the 2%ers, like the final 2% to make it into the show. So if you ever see people in the show holding up the 2, they're not making a peace sign, they're calling their alliance.
Gotcha. No, it's fire. So whenever that happened or whatever, like, how did it start? How was the initiation process, I guess, of the show? Like of getting to production, like getting on set, all that?
Basically, we get to the Rio in Vegas, we check in, we give them our stuff, no more electronics. They throw us all into the, you know, the rooms, and then eventually start busing us over to Allegiant Stadium where the Super Bowl just happened. I've never been in there up until this point, so I was very excited to get to go inside there at all, let alone get the chance to live there for 4 days. But it was an incredible experience. Like we took the buses all the way over there, and then we fill out some paperwork, and then they're like, okay, now you're officially a contestant. So from the moment that I got into Allegiant Stadium was the moment I knew I was 100% going to be a contestant, at least in the YouTube video.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. And then, so you guys filmed the YouTube video portion. So it was 4 days.
Yeah.
So it was a 4 day
process. So we slept in sleeping bags. I actually have mine.
Let's see. Okay, there you go. A little souvenir.
Yeah. These are the sleeping bags that we slept with on the field for 3 nights while filming 2,000 people fight for $5 million. And to be honest, those things were super comfy because I remember trying to like sleep during a challenge as a means of like keeping my energy up. And without the sleeping bag, I was unable to sleep because like, you know, like the stuff on the ground, and then it was a little colder if you were straight on the ground. But with the sleeping bag, I slept like a baby, let me tell you.
No, it's good. And quick for everybody watching, is that your number on the jersey?
Oh, no. My number is actually 899. I'm still waiting for my jersey to come in.
Okay.
Not to confuse anybody, but if you do want to grab one of these jerseys, MrBeast sells these.
For anyone watching, did you win? Did you not win? Should we even talk about that or not?
Now that my episodes are out, I mean, it's public knowledge. If you're watching this right now and you haven't watched Beast Games, go watch Beast Games now, because the rest of this is going to be spoilers, okay? So go watch the show and then come back.
Yeah, to be fair, if you're watching this and you haven't seen the episodes that are out, then you probably shouldn't be watching this. But with that being said, explain what happened. I know what happened, but you know.
Here we go. A lot of people actually had no idea that I got out at all in the first episode, but I did. Because I've literally gotten messages of people saying like they've watched episode 2 3 times, going frame by frame, trying to like find me. And I'm so sorry to anybody who did that. I hope you enjoyed watching though. But I did not make it past episode 1. Now,
wait. But before you say anything else, so I watched episode 1, and I know you didn't make it past. However, it was still the end, right? It was the road
all the way at the last challenge.
Yeah, where somebody had to,
Yeah, what's extra confusing for people is that, like, of course I had that awesome moment in the blocks challenge, the 3rd challenge, where, like, I thought I was out entirely. Like, I thought I was in the first 100, and I wasn't, and I made it, and it was the craziest moment. I had so much adrenaline, and I screamed so much. Let me tell you, I had no voice by the 4th challenge, and before that even.
I believe it.
Has something to do with my elimination, at least in my mind. 4th challenge comes around. Once again, he comes out with more bribes. I mean, we all kind of expected that, but the way it was not so fun, because if somebody takes the bribe, they eliminate their entire row horizontally. And he just kept going up and up and up with the bribes from 10K all the way up until 100, right?
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't going to take a single bribe. I was not there to get money. I was there to experience the craziest thing that's ever happened before. I just personally feel like I have plenty of time the rest of my life. Like, I'm young to make money, but this was something that I could not replace. So for me, my whole goal was just being there as long as possible. I really wanted to make it to the city. So I was telling all the people in my row that, or at least the people that were near me, but with my voice being dead, it was impossible to talk to everyone in my row. They were so far away. Everybody was yelling in the room. Everyone's talking. And with my voice completely gone at that point, I could not yell across the room. I wanted to communicate with the rest of my team. I tried communicating with the people next to me and having them like pass the message down. But of course, they're not going to be able to relay the same passion and energy that I really had for this.
Yeah.
For sure. But I trusted my team. I just kind of let it be what it be. Like, hey, everything happens for a reason. If I'm meant to get out right now, I'm meant to get out right now. If I'm meant to go to the city, whatever, But I'm obviously not pressing the button. So a lot of the time I was sitting down on the platform, just like chilling, talking to people around me, but wasn't looking at the tablet whatsoever. And a lot of times I would be looking down my row just to, like, I don't know, check in on everybody.
Yeah, make sure everyone's...
And bro, everybody was tense.
What was that
about? Everybody was all tense, and I was just chilling there. Like, everybody was just like looking at each other, like making sure no one's gonna get up and hit the button. Like, they didn't have to look at me.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, that was life-changing money for a lot of people. You know what I mean? So
no, I don't blame anybody for taking the money at all. I don't even blame the person who got me out at all.
And you were the last row out, right? Of episode 1? No, you weren't the last row?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually, there was this blonde woman in my row. He took one of the 50K bribes and eliminated our entire row. Now, I definitely got really disappointed for like a solid 10, 20 minutes, being like, oh man, like, I can't go to the city. I'm not going to make it into, any more of this. I'm not going to get any more of these experiences. Like, and it's out of my control. There's nothing I could have done about it. I mean, I guess I still tell myself in my head, like, you could have just yelled anyway. Like, I couldn't have, but I don't know. Like, I just tell myself, like, you should have just tried harder. But regardless, I feel like everything happens for a reason. And I mean, after like 10, 20 minutes of really internalizing this and feeling all the feelings and everybody around me comforting me, eventually I just had pure joy. Just pure joy, gratefulness, and appreciation that I was there at all. Because I knew that all these months were going to go by. This was going to get edited. And then hundreds of millions of people were going to see this and wish that they were there.
Yeah, that
be
is
a
true.
part of that history, or to have had the chance of making that money, or whatever reason it is that they would have wanted to be there. I just felt blessed that I had been picked and that I
Yeah.
had made it through the process, even being a standby, you know? So
Yeah, it's like the best of both worlds too, with like you being in content creation, obviously MrBeast at the top of content creation, and in terms of like the, I guess, mainstream media. I mean, it's like the biggest game show of all time, biggest prize, biggest, yeah. So
I mean, it's
that's
the
amazing.
perfect correlation with me for sure. Like, I love MrBeast content, and you know, I would love to continue to develop my own long form content. So
Yeah.
being a part of not only a MrBeast video, but his TV show is nothing to be sad about, for me at least. The episode came to a finish. It was an exciting moment. The rest of the people were making it to the city.
I mean, yeah, like you said, it was out of your control, so there's nothing really to like, I guess, regret there. You know,
Yeah,
you did what you could do. You did your best, and you didn't take the money. So I mean, yeah. But with that said, what was your favorite part of the show, of being there?
Dude, I mean, it had to have been the challenges for sure, because they provided me with more adrenaline than anything I've ever done in my entire life. I mean, when I ran across the football field that the Super Bowl just happened in a MrBeast video in an attempt to get into his TV show, and I ran all the way to the other side, like as far as I could to get the furthest flag and like get it. Sadly, didn't make the cut. But I threw that thing in the air, and I'm like, I've never run so fast in my life. It was amazing.
No, that's awesome. Bro thought he was in the Super Bowl, man.
I felt like we were in like the modern day Coliseum, despite without anybody. You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah.
We were really competing in like the craziest thing.
No, yeah. No, that's awesome. That's awesome. Do you regret anything or wish you could have done anything better?
The only thing that I just keep running through my head is that I should have just tried my best to yell across the room at that last moment. I really wanted to at least make it to episode 2, because that $14 million city that MrBeast built looked incredible. Like 12 houses, those 2 towers that he had with all the challenges, like, oh, getting to live there with all the contestants, the experience. I really, really, really wanted that. So other than that, I wouldn't say I regret really anything else. I feel like I played to the best of my ability. I had so much fun the whole way through. I met so many awesome friends, like hundreds. Like I actually have hundreds of friends that I met through this experience that I got to hang out with, like at the premiere or at other events or just generally afterwards. And I just wouldn't replace this for the world.
That's awesome. So with that said, do we expect a season 2 appearance?
I sure hope so. Like, I really hope so. I really stressed to make sure that the production knew. Like, I told all of them, like, please let me know if there are any more projects, whether it's other MrBeast videos or season 2. I'm 100% down to do anything. You want me to do a solo video for 30 days? Like, I'm down to go to a bunker. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is, let me know, sign me up, and let's do it. Because for me, I just really like putting myself out of my comfort zone. I've been doing this ever since I went through therapy, because like I went through therapy, I found out, you know, I got diagnosed with autism, and the only way I knew I could better myself was to do things that I had never done before and make myself uncomfortable. And since then, I've lived my whole life now just constantly doing new things, constantly trying, like if even to the point, like if I go to a restaurant, I'm not going to order the same thing. I always get something different. I always try new things constantly everywhere I go, and it just makes life so fun. So I'm down to do anything MrBeast wants to put me through. So hey, please let them know that we need the Orange Man back. All right.
We do. You hear that, MrBeast or whoever's watching from the Beast Games production team. Dude, let's get him back on season 2, bro. That'd be amazing. I would love to see that. You see his energy. Like, you have amazing energy, bro. So I mean, you're definitely like a fan favorite, I feel like, for sure, bro. But at least for episode 1.
Jimmy said that if the fans want you back, we'll have to bring you back for season 2.
No, for sure. For sure.
So if you guys let him know, hopefully I'll get another chance. I just need you guys to help.
Exactly. I already know. Leave a comment down below, y'all. Come on. And then as of the aftermath of the show, like you said, you've been busy. People have been recognizing you, all this stuff. Has this excelled your career in any way, shape, or form?
For sure. I mean, for sure.
And can you give any examples, you know?
Certain things, of course, I can't talk about, but I mean, I have gotten the chance to now talk to a lot of really awesome brands, and the credibility of some of them being able to be like, oh my God, my kid knows you, my kid watches you, or my kid loves the Beast games, or whatever it is. There's just so many more tie-ins now to me and people and brands and stuff. And so it's been very crazy. Like, it almost feels magical the way that people are coming up to me and being like, oh, I know you from the show. Hey, we should work together. And like, it just happened to be like the perfect stuff. Like, I met so many awesome people at CES, and that's just CES. I also just went to a YouTube event where I met a lot of
I saw
people. It's been incredible. My views have obviously seen an uprise, you know, and I'm just trying to make the best content I possibly can going forward to, you know, maximize this and to make sure that I'm giving people some good content to enjoy.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I'm happy for you, man. I mean, you got verified on YouTube. That was awesome to see.
That was crazy.
Yeah, so
I just got an email. Hey, we noticed you got verified. What do you mean you noticed? You did it.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. And then oh yeah, this is one thing that I wanted to talk about. I know that there was watch parties going on when it first dropped. Whenever you were having your watch party on Twitch, MrBeast noticed you and came by and dropped some subs. How'd you feel about that? What was your reaction? I mean, I saw the clips. I don't know if people have seen the clips. I'll go ahead and pop it up.
Oh wait, that guy's a contestant in the show.
Wait, oh my God,
Yeah,
this guy was in the show?
Yeah, that's what his title says.
He was.
yeah,
I
yeah,
recognize
that's
this guy.
the red hair guy.
These cameras.
Oh, this is gonna be sick.
Yeah.
This is gonna be sick. Okay.
Start the sub machine.
No amount of money
Start the
is
sub
worth
machine.
He doesn't know yet. He doesn't know.
Get it
This
bumping.
is worth more than any amount of money, bro.
Get
Being
it
a part of
bumping.
history.
Hey, is it bad I don't know his name?
Oh my God.
Wait, he sees it. Wait.
Do you hear us?
All right, Ren.
Oh my God, he did it.
Yes.
W streamer.
Let's go.
You're the first person that got it.
What's your name?
Anthony.
My name is Mercanthony. I'm the orange guy.
Yeah, I know you by your hair. Mercanthony. Hey, check your chat.
My chat is freaking out right now.
Have you ever heard of a thing called a sub?
Yeah, I believe I've seen that at least once in a subway.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look at your Twitch chat right now. What do you?
Oh, baby. Oh, boy. 100? Jimmy, you're spoiling me.
Yeah. No, 100.
Hey.
I think you.
Oh. Say it like that.
We actually.
He was like, Jimmy, you're spoiling me.
Wait, if by 100 you
Jimmy.
mean 1,000 subs, then yeah.
Wait, 1,000?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bro!
2,000.
Let them know the
Dude!
difference for these 1,000.
Dude, the
Oh,
highest
Anthony.
amount of subs I've ever had was 1,000 in the
Anthony.
13 years I've streamed since Justin TV.
Wait, what? You were streaming before it was even Twitch?
Yeah, dude, I used to stream on Justin TV, bro.
So you just
I made
got
my
more
first YouTube video
subs-
May 18th.
You just got more
2011.
subs in the in the last minute than in the previous 13
I
years.
just unplugged my headset. Jimmy, I don't even hear what you're saying.
shit.
What did you say,
He's
Jimmy?
panicking.
Repeat that.
He said,
I said-
so in the last 30 seconds, you just got more subs than you have in 13 years of streaming on a peak.
I guess so. Even more history is being made as we speak. Dude,
And-
thank you
and-
so much, Jimmy.
That's bad.
Hey, Anthony, by the way, you're also keeping 100% of the sub revenue
Yes.
as well.
So you're not splitting any revenue with Twitch. 100% of it is to you, brother.
I just unplugged my headset again! It doesn't matter,
This is a
dude!
great
No
one, yeah.
shit!
This is good,
That
yeah.
is the craziest thing! I cannot believe this is real! Dude, I was literally just talking on my stream about how unbelievably happy and grateful I was just to be even in the thing at all! Let alone, like, you know, to make
Did
the
you have a
cut
good
so
time
many
in Beast
times.
Games?
Guys, bro, the tower part, amazing, dude! I have just been getting goosebumps and shaking so much, dude. This is incredible.
They're gonna think you're a paid actor. But was Beast
Oh
Games
God, I
fun?
still can't hear you. What did you say? Oh, was it fun? It was the best experience of my life. Nothing comes close.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. There's nothing, and nothing can come close because, like I was just saying, like I would need $100 million to replicate that experience. You know what I'm saying? I would need $100 million, all those sets, all those people, all those cameras, 2,000 people. You can't just replicate that.
Dang. Well, I'm glad you had fun and enjoy
Dude.
the $5,000. And hey, if people like you, maybe we bring you back for season 2.
Yes, sir, dude. I gotta make it back for season 2. Everybody, let them know.
How'd you feel about that being noticed?
I didn't plan on streaming that day at all, but I saw the thing. I saw that they were doing it. I saw that they were gonna have like the whole reaction thing. If people reacted on stream, they had the chance of MrBeast, Jinxie, and Sketch going in there and dropping some love in the form of subs.
Which
I was
100%
gonna
the
do it.
rev was also for the
Yeah,
people
yeah.
that got the subs. That was sick. That was dope.
Insane. But like 30 minutes before the stream starts, and this is in the morning, like I just decide, you know what? YOLO, let's do it. Set up the stream real fast. I like in a rush set up my stream and went live a minute before the event started.
That's crazy.
I then streamed myself reacting to, you know, episode 1. I reacted to it twice actually, and then went ahead and watched like the original video and stuff. But as I'm doing the second reaction and I'm sitting there like talking to my chat about how I wouldn't trade this for any amount of money and that this was history and I'm just so grateful I was a part of it. I didn't even know they were watching me at this point, but they were listening to me explain this to my audience. And literally they're like, oh my God, this is gonna be so great. He has no idea. They get in there and I'm just like, whoa, what is this? There's this thing that pops up on my chat and it's like MrBeast wants to like, I don't even know what the word was, but multi-stream it, I guess. I don't know. MrBeast wants to co-stream. And I'm just like,
you guys did a co-stream?
Yeah.
Like whenever, that's fire. I didn't even know that.
Right. It was one of Twitch's new features.
Like it's the guest stream or something like that.
The guest option. That's what it was. Yeah. So MrBeast wants to do the guest thing, and then I'm like, okay. Immediately just press the button. Like I didn't even like I think I literally just said, oh my God. And then I just stopped talking because I was like, click it, like click it as fast as you can. Set it up as fast as you can. I get in the call with them and they were super cool, obviously, and dropped me 1,000 subs. Was not expecting that whatsoever, but super grateful to Jimmy for continuing to support people and show love, bro, because like he didn't have to do that. And I know he was like excited to see a contestant was live doing that. So that was really cool. No,
for sure. I'm happy for you, man. But thank you, bro. Thank you for being here, man. That's about it. Is there anything else you'd like to mention? Or I mean, I think you pretty much, I think we got it. I think you went over everything.
But to everybody who wants to know more, I got a bunch of videos of my own about the Beast games. I even have some behind the scenes, like I vlogged my experience. So if you guys want to see all that, that is on my channel, Mercanthony. Woo! There it is. Drop a subscribe. And maybe enjoy the content. Maybe you'll enjoy it. I think you will.
Yes, sir. I'll have his link down in the description box below. So if you guys want to go ahead and drop him a sub, follow, all that good stuff, check him out in the description box. But yeah, thanks so much for being here, bro. I appreciate it. And keep doing your thing, man. Hopefully we see you in season 2, man.
Yes, sir. This is only the beginning and world domination. Merc out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you guys have it. Check out my boy stuff down in the description box below if you guys are interested. That was a great interview. First interview on the Virux channel. First interview of 2025. Another banger, more to come. Check out my social media down below in the description box if you guys would like to stay up to date with me. Subscribe with post notifications on to never miss another video like this, as well as comment down below if you guys have any specific topic you want me to cover. As always, God bless you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Virux out. Peace.